And gentlemen, welcome to the stream. This is Van Pebble with the deep voice today and the octopus shirt. Check out my octopus shirt. Look, I'm an octopus. I have arms attached to the upper torso of my body. I'm an octopus. Love that. Love that shirt. Love being an octopus. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a quick introduction of who we are. But who are we really? My name is Van Pebble. I'm a gamer streamer. And today we're just going to stream a game that is called The House of Testla. Now, what is this game? Well, I can tell you. I've played many games from this company. Actually, what is the name of the company of these? Let's see. I think we might have to go to the main store page to actually see what company. Now, this is this company has done a lot of House of games. They did House of Da Vinci. The name of the company, Blue Brain Games. House of Da Vinci. They did. Looks like, what's this? Quern. I'll have to look at this one. It's called Quern. I'll have to look at that later. But today we are playing The House of Testla. And it's based, just like the House of Da Vinci was based on Da Vinci being this great inventor and then using the inventions to make puzzles. You've got to solve the puzzles. And Da Vinci, now I don't know what House of Testla is going to be like, but I know the plot of House of Da Vinci was Da Vinci himself came back to life. How did he come back to life? He didn't really come back to life. He used a time machine. So that was how they were able to bring Da Vinci back. I don't know what they're going to do with Tesla. I would imagine something different than a time machine. You could do the time machine angle, I guess, because it is Tesla, and it is, you are dealing with that kind of technology that could create a time machine. But I feel like they're going to do something differently. So, hey, let's see. There you go. We're going to find out right now. My name is Van Pebble. Welcome to the stream today. It's been a fun week. It's been an interesting week. I have to say, things usually die down by today. I always feel like really kind of good, but kind of just tired overall. I'm an overall tired person. I don't have like great, huge energy. I get inspired by things, but even when I'm inspired, I'm not like this super energy guy. Because I think to myself, what would I do if I could like be a high peak, at my peak streamer, let's say. Let's see streamer. And I even think about it when I think about work. Like, I'm a security guard. And I think of like, what are some of the best jobs you could possibly do? And then I stop myself and I go, do I really want to work that hard in anything? Like, I just want to do, it's not like I want to just do enough. It's not that. I want to give more than just enough. I want my best, but I'm actually kind of worn down as a person. I'm beat up. Years and years of living this life, 9 to 5 in it for like 30 plus years. Like, it seems like I've been working most of my life. And I even worked when I was at home. My parents always made me do chores. They were always trying to make a point. You got to get out and earn some days. So at 16, I started working, and I haven't stopped working since. So when I think about my maximum energy and everything, I always think like, I don't really necessarily want to put so much on my plate that I can't enjoy myself. So I feel like we're doing, I don't know, I know it's a sidebar. It doesn't really mean anything, but it is me sharing a little bit. And I'm just happy with the way things are right now. I'm happy streaming, working, streaming. But it is true, by the time I get to Thursday, I am kind of like a little bit tired. So, but I feel good now, and it's 7 o'clock at night, and maybe I just have better energy at night. That's another thing I think about. Maybe I could just. If that's the one thing, if I could be a full-time streamer, I would change when I stream. I would just stream only at night. I would stream like evening, not nighttime, like evening, like 4 or 5 until I'll do like an XQC thing and just stream like real late. But that's probably how I would have done it if I was younger. I'm 50 years old. This is how we're doing it, ladies and gentlemen. House of Testla. I'm excited. I've been streaming The Room for a while. All those Room games. People aren't really feeling it. So I said, hey, you know what? I don't think it's puzzles they don't like. I think they just have seen The Room. Like, there's 4 versions of that game. There's the Room 1, Room 2, Room 3, Room 4. People are probably like, you're just playing the first one? I don't know. Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The House of Testla. Personal office of Nikola Tesla. We will be drinking today. We will be drinking no alcohol. We don't drink alcohol. You know, I don't drink alcohol at all anymore. I quit it. I was not drinking for like 5 years, and then I wanted to like go back and forth, drank a little here and there, but I didn't like it. And then I found soju, and I was like, soju, rice wine, really good. But then even that, I just don't want to do any kind of drinking anymore. I don't want to feel that drinking feeling. So what we will be drinking is Gatorade. We're not sponsored by Gatorade. Gatorade, the blue kinds. And my only criticism is so fucking hard to open this goddamn thing. There we go. One of the best drinks of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Oh, we're doing a clicker, huh? It says, read the comment by the player character at the bottom of the screen. After that, left click or right click anywhere on the screen, or left click on the check mark to continue. Where am I? What happened? I don't remember anything at all. Hold down the left mouse button and drag to look around. Okay. It's so dark in here, I should turn on some lights. It seems the electricity is not working. I need to find another light source. Look at the graphics already. I'm noticeably different than the graphics in the other games. Noticeably nicer graphics. Better graphics. Let's continue. Gas lamp on the table. Gas lamp on the table. Table. Pull a lever. Let's see, where is our face? Let's pull our face down here. Okay, keep going. Valve knob. They're giving you a nice tutorial for anybody who hasn't played these games before. I think the massive door is the only way out of this room. World Wireless. So here's my book. It says, I hope to use this diary to record my thoughts from the first large-scale experiments with wireless electricity. It is saddening that my first note must also be the last. I poured my hard work, my soul, and JP Morgan's money into this project for years. It was supposed to be a revolution, a grand display of how human ingenuity can better the lives of common folk. Free energy for everyone, alas. Well, there's no reason to dwell on this failure. It's just a setback. All that was great in the past was ridiculed, condemned, combated, suppressed, only to emerge all the more powerfully, all the more triumphantly from the struggle. And I am sure that in a few years, I will look back at these moments with a smile. I need to take a few last things with me and move some of my more important research projects to places where they will be safe. Finally, I need to shut down power. I still remember the New York fire that destroyed my laboratory in 1895. And even though electricity was not at fault, I need to be cautious. After all, I hope to return here soon and continue my experiments. He also says, oh, he didn't say anything else. Okay. There's still something on the table that's catching my eye. What about this? What about that, huh? The small object in the middle looks important. There's the key. An object marked with a cogwheel symbol needs to be adjusted in the inventory before it can be used. Oh, there's the key. Even the same sounds that House of Da Vinci had too. That bong sound. Okay, let's go. So something might be hidden behind the cabinet shutter. The cabinet shutter. I mean, this is just like The Room and just like House of Da Vinci, so I love it. I can see if people are like, we don't care, then you just don't like these games. That's fine with that. Fine. Get out. Get out. In the past, excuse me, Project World Wireless. In the past, every great inventor had some kind of focus for his inventions. Something that gave him both the inspiration and the power to push boundaries of what is possible. Archimedes used power and properties of water to push the knowledge of humankind further. Leonardo da Vinci did splendid works on mechanics and motive force that completely changed the landscape of what was possible at the time. As for me, I was always excited by the power of electricity. It's such an untapped potential, and it allows for unprecedented possibilities of transformation. In any segment of human activity, there is something that can be made better by using electricity. And by using Tesla coils, the energy can be disseminated over long distances, completely wire-free. We just need a robust enough network of power plants and wireless transmission towers. That is the core of my life's work. Project World Wireless means free electricity for everyone. Now, rather than look at the hint right away, I'm going to see if I can figure things out myself. We've got a wooden handle. All right, let's look at the... Says the sides of the cabinet don't look the same. This is interesting. They're really giving you a lot of clues here. Oh, it's almost like something's missing there. Does this go here maybe? No. Yeah. The fitting on the right corner of the cabinet looks suspicious. Excuse me. Oh wait, yeah, so it'll be on this side. That's correct, that's correct. That's correct. Hold on. Very good. I'm good at those. I'm good at those puzzles. It's funny, I've said this yesterday too. Like when you play these games, it's almost like working at a job. Let's say you're a security guard and you're going to a new site and a new store and a new thing, and even though you've been a security guard, you could have been a security guard for 20 years. The fact that you're going to a new place makes it kind of like you've never done a day in your life as a security guard before. And that's sort of how it felt at first with this game, where I'm like, I've played so many times this game, like the House of games. So many. But it still feels a little bit like, at first, you're like, oh? Something is clamped tight in the vise. In the vise. That right there. The wooden handle. Oh, I see. Oh, they're really they're really giving you the fucking answers to this shit, huh? Part of an electrical device. Electricity is fun. It says maybe this device can spin. It is spinning. I don't know. Can we just keep spinning it until something happens here? Let's see. With a feat of wireless electricity, I was able to revive a flicker of charge in an old battery on the table. That should help with powering equipment around here, which brings me to my own revival. I'm still not sure what happened, where I am, or even who I am. Last thing I remember is a loud noise and a flash of light. Lightning, maybe? Do I have amnesia? How long was I out? I need to get out of here. Hopefully, my memory will return in the process. Great reading, great reading, great reading. Once it started spinning, something on the table moved. A small receiver popped out of battery. Receiver found. It says the small receiver must have another use. Small receiver. Oh, I think if you hit that puzzle thing, it basically solves it for you. I think that's what they're doing. I think that's what they're doing. What are they doing? Wait, what the fuck is happening? Okay. Says there's a metal slot on the side of the safe. Its shape looks familiar, like I've seen it somewhere before. I mean, not for nothing, but it's really giving me answers to me, which I don't necessarily want. I don't necessarily want the answer. Let's see. That makes me a little nervous because it's a little too, but it doesn't give me an option here. So let's keep playing. The receiver is inactive again. Speaking of the coil, should we charge it? Alright, let's see. Left click the strange aura.
Sunday, June 7th, 1903. I conducted one of the most important experiments in modern science. But what made it so revolutionary?
Am I supposed to guess here? I'll say wireless, right? Electric, probably.
Of course, electricity was involved in the experiment. No one would have expected anything else from me. Independence was the groundbreaking benefit. All one needed was a single device that a person could carry on themselves. No more depending on awkward infrastructure. I just had a few final tweaks to make before I could test my new method of wireless power transfer.
Electromagnetic wave transmitter, current modulator, magnetic field receptors, power amplifying vacuum tubes. There's an interesting prototype on the table. So we take the prototype, we take a look at it. It's unfinished. It looks like it can be adjusted. It probably needs another piece in there. Did I leave something behind on the table? Yes. Everything looks nicer than it's ever looked. In all the House of Da Vinci games, that's the one thing they have done better every time. In the last House of Da Vinci game, it was notably a better game. Like they made more of a video game out of it, and it was more like a story and like this intensity. House of Da Vinci 3, I think. Yeah. All right.
The entire world was on its way to efficient and affordable electrification. Once initialized, the device was simple to operate. All I had to do was point at the object I wanted to take power from, press a button, and point at the object that will consume it. Eureka!
What happened? Was it part of my memory? A hallucination? Or something else entirely? I need to know more. But first, I need to get out of here. Left click the icon to activate the prototype. You can use the same icon to deactivate it. Prototype seems to be in working order. I could try using it to get out of this room. The prototype allows you to detect the electrical circuits. It also highlights special places with high electromagnetic potential that unlock advanced features of the device. Seek these places where all the lines and particles converge and double-click to move there. Where they converge, right there. From this spot, you can wirelessly transmit an electrical charge between the nodes. Left click and drag from one node to another to establish a link between them. Left click and drag from one node to another. Okay. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. I mean, it's way more fun than House of Da Vinci, but it's because, you know, electricity is... did we have electricity? I don't think they did in the House of Da Vinci. Yeah, there had to have been. There had to have been electricity. Let's ask. I feel silly for not knowing, but was there electricity in the days of Leonardo da Vinci? It says no, there was no electricity in the time of Leonardo da Vinci, as it was not understood or harnessed until later. Yeah. So, I mean, electricity is just like... it lets you do so much in these puzzles. It says there might be something else on the panel. Here we go. Oh, so we can use it on the left, huh? There we are. Woo-hoo-hoo! I mean, wow. This is nice. Feels good. Yeah, this is a machine of some kind. Does something, makes something. So yeah, we don't know what this is right now. We don't know. Is there a way to lower the second flight of stairs? Let's see. Cracked gear holder. By the way, this is the second flight of stairs that they were talking about, I think. You should check out the 2 pressure wheels. Alright, I will. Says you need to equalize the pressure by turning the 2 valves. To reach even pressure, see the left side to set the left side to 3 bars and the right side to 2 bars. It doesn't give you as much time to solve it yourself, but something tells me there's going to be a lot to uncover, so that might be a blessing, and we'll just have to be faster than... We just won't look at clues until we feel like we can't figure it out. Tesla factory upper floors. After the doors finally opened, I walked onto the catwalk in the main factory building. I took just a few aimless steps. The scale of everything in this facility is just breathtaking. It really gives me a new perspective to think about my predicament. The vision I saw after picking up the wireless electricity device from the safe, it had to be a memory. My memory. The name Nikola Tesla does sound familiar. The face as well. That would mean this diary was indeed mine from the very beginning. In the first note I wrote that I need to shut down the power before leaving. In the first note I wrote that I need to shut down the power before leaving. But the power is off, and the place seems abandoned. There are no night shift workers, and I can't even hear the soft hum of an electric generator. That means I must have left at some point and then returned. But why? Was there something I needed to do? Or check? For now, I should look around and see if anything jogs my memory, or perhaps helps me leave this place. A logical start would be the important looking switch on the balcony in front of me, which we had already done that. And then he goes, I tried using what must be the main power control panel. I could have expected it wouldn't be easy as flipping a switch. Power turned on briefly, maybe a wisp of electricity left in the lead acid batteries. It wasn't enough to open the gate, but it caused the elevator to drop to a lower floor. We remember that. I might be able to use it to get to the ground floor if I can make it operational. I just discovered a functioning welding machine. It seems to have been placed here to help make any required repairs quickly without having to stop production. I'm sure that given the state of this factory, it will come in handy during my exploration. It's strange that I haven't seen more machines like this. After all, this should be a factory, but it seems unfinished? Maybe I'll find more about it on the lower floors. So there it is, some kind of a machine. Is this the machine that he was talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. We have a broken piece too. I forgot about that. That's right. Where would that go though? It looks like a welding machine. It says, try placing the cracked gear holder from your inventory on the worktop. All right. Oh, welder machine. Yes, of course. I think we did it right. No, we didn't. Okay. Okay, so down, up, so down, up, down, up, down, down. There, we welded the piece together. Wow. Whoa. Okay. Let's see where we need to put that. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, now we can crank this guy. Oh, nice. Okay. We don't really need to do that, do we? I always, Radio City, the city of the future. I always dreamed of inventing something that would benefit all of humanity. To be the positive change, bringing about a future that is not only more modern, but just plainly better. Radio City is like that. A culmination of my plans, of the most important project, Project World Wireless. A city for people who will work in factories, build machines patented by me, and bring about a global change. An interconnected world where every household is linked to a network of free energy, where you can reach your friends on the other side of the globe in mere moments. The city will build around my first wireless electricity transmission tower in Wardenclyffe, and this very factory. It will house the first workers and employees, and later become the city where tomorrow is today. God damn it. I added the goddamn part. Turning the crank might help you get downstairs. We did that already. Are we trying to go? We are downstairs, right? It's not... Do we need to go further downstairs? Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I see. That makes sense, okay. Hold on. Excuse me for coughing right into the microphone. I apologize. It's a knob screw. Cracked sheave. Well, let's go back upstairs with the cracked sleeve. Sheave. Let's go back upstairs with the cracked sheave. And let's fix it. I don't know, like this part I'm not really sure. I think we go down, up, like up, and then what? Down again? And then... Okay, so... down, up... down... up... So down, let's see if we got any of it right. Be down, up, then up. So down, up, up. Down, up, up. Down, down, up, down. Down, up, down. Up, down. Down, up, down, up. Down, up, down. Up, down. Oh, thank you, God. Here we go. The fun part. I like this stuff though. This is fun. I don't know, I just enjoy this. And it's quiet. I like the silence. I like it's kind of a meditative feeling while you're playing this game. Let's put this back in. Let's put that back on. And then let's put this back in as well. It says the elevator's not getting any power. Do you have a device that can help you with that? The elevator. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? We are putting it together. The game is coming together. There's a power unit on the conveyor belt. Perhaps you need it to start the elevator. Start the elevator. And then where is it? Where is it? Who is it? There it is right there. How do we get it though? Oh, I think I know how to do it. Go back down. Yeah. Oh, do I need to like turn this off or something? Wait, hold on. Hold on. The elevator's still not getting any power. Do you have a device that could help you? I mean, it's that thing, right? How do we grab that? The idea is maybe we stop the conveyor belt. How do we stop the conveyor belt? Is the question. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Okay, well done, Van Pebble. Hold on. I think we got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is, what is this? Is this the third floor? Wow. Okay. I mean, it says you need to be on the top floor. You can use the elevator to get there. Okay, we are on the top floor. This has to be the top floor. Is it not? Is this not the top floor? Let's get back in and make sure we're on the top floor. The absolute tip-top floor. Okay, this is the second floor. This is the second floor. So we know now that we know. This is like for sure you know that was the top floor. Here's the second floor. And we will get out. We will walk around a little bit. Okay, this is where we were. I got it. I got it. Okay, let's go back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a break of water. I need a little water. I'm going to go with sparkling water, Waterloo. Not a sponsor. Delicious. One of the greatest things you could ever do with water. Make it sparkling and put a flavor on it. And try not to drink into the mic. Ladies and gentlemen. It looks like the only thing preventing you from opening the crate is a small latch. The crate. What crate? What crate? What crate? What are you talking about crate? Okay. Looks like a wine opener of some kind. A corkscrew. Thank you. Thank you. Let's take a look here. One of the lights seems to be flickering. I'm not noticing any flickering lights. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a factory? Now what? One of two. Page 1 of 2. I had a few meetings with Samuel. He was always better than me at monetary matters. We went through my inventions, through the sizable number of patents I had created over the years. And we considered their financial viability. Oscillators, transformers, tuned circuits for various designs. All of these could help me establish my factory at the beginning of an industrial chain for modern electronics. However, that would require me to act quickly, and I'm not sure I can do that right now. I could also make radio and telegraphy parts. That is something J.P. Morgan really believes in. Both individuals and governments will always seek effective ways to communicate. And if those ways were mass-produced, this definitely had potential. Also worth mentioning are my remotely controlled devices. Although, as Sam pointed out, while they are interesting and could have huge implications, they aren't really feasible for mass production. They need too many tweaks depending on their purposes they are constructed for, and they will always require high customizability. Got it. Customizability. Got it. The light bulb is quite hard to reach. Do you have something that might help you get it? Okay, what? Which one is flickering? You said there's a flickering bulb somewhere. Where? Because I'm not seeing a flickering bulb, if we're being honest. Are we talking about in here? Okay. Got it. Oh, look at that. What? Whoa. That's something. Okay, we pick it up. It's a light bulb. This is a light bulb. Oops. Well, I'll tell you what I'm thinking. We have a machine that solders stuff, right? Is that possible? No. The machine wouldn't fix that. Take a look to see if something's missing on the door. Oh, there is something missing on the door. Oh, what? But that's impossible. But you can't. That's not. You wouldn't. That's not. You can't. He said, I can't. Would you? I got. Can you figure out what happens when you press the light bulbs? Let me press the light bulb. Oh. Okay, puzzle time. Got it. What's a puzzle time? Puzzle time. You love puzzle time. I love puzzle time. This is that old school thing where it's like, which combinations gets them all? Check out this Wii. Oh, I love this. This is such a cool looking. What the fuck happened here? Oh! Wednesday, September 15th.
Wednesday, September 15th,
1902.
1902. I'll never forget the events of that day. I was sitting in the lounge of my new factory, preparing for an important meeting. A meeting that would ensure my financial... Just a few hours later, I was to make a presentation on Wall Street at the headquarters of a company which symbolized wealth throughout the U.S. and across the ocean. The man about to receive me was J.P. Morgan, one of the most powerful men in the capitalist world, a successful banker, and my new project investor. Nobody else was willing to provide such a large sum. Only he believed that by combining my genius and his money, could we revolutionize radio technology. And today, it was time to take our collaboration to the next level. I was sure he would love my proposal. Our meeting was supposed to be about...
Our meeting was supposed to be about... take a guess. It has to be a project, I think.
Wardenclyffe was the ambitious project he helped me fund. Our meeting must have been related to it.
How about lighting?
I don't think our meeting had anything to do with lightning.
No. What about friendship?
It certainly wasn't a friendly visit. Every meeting with this man was very difficult.
I kind of like what they're doing here.
I've shown Morgan my radio-controlled boat in the past, but that wasn't the point of today's meeting.
I like how it doesn't shut you down. It's not like, what you picked is wrong, you dumb fuck. He's like, no, I don't think it was about America.
America, the land of endless opportunities. But we were definitely talking about something more specific.
So it'd have to be...
Yes, I'm sure I've come up with an amended proposal. But Mr. Morgan is just an investor. I'm the inventor. I'm the one who sets the direction of the entire project. And I know we can do better.
Hold on. Wow. Okay, it does seem to be like a racetrack or something down there. Right? Let's see. Railroad. The little railroad looks interesting, okay. Oh, there's another piece. The golden beam, right? 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 Okay. Okay, wait. This is a weird piece, right? Okay. Yeah, what is this thing supposed to be? Hold on. So maybe it has to kind of fit into this, perhaps? Oh, fuck. I say, oh, fuck, because that's a really weird shape. I don't know how we're going to figure that out. It's kind of like this, right? No, not really at all. I mean, this is that's kind of what it looks like. Kind of. Maybe like if it's upside down, yeah. Oh, this is so weird, okay. So if those two are right, then these two are probably wrong. So we could just go, hold on. No, those two would be right. These two would be, these would be fine. So we'd have to do something somehow with this guy and this guy. Which almost feels, this feels right to me. It just seems like it's upside down. Like this. You see what I mean? It's like if it was upside down, but it's not turning. It's very unfortunate. But it is, you could see that it's that. It's almost like it's upside down though. So can we turn it upside down? Can we go... Everything goes around clockwise. So this guy, the top would have to be so... Okay. Like that. And then this. Boy, that's so close. Watch this. Look at that. That's fucking A close. Does the sliders on the right side of the house look important? The sliders on the right side of the house. I feel like we're doing the right thing, but hold on. It looks like you need to form a specific shape. Yeah, definitely it's this. I'm trying to think whether it's mirrored so that when you put it on, will it be like if you were to plug this in, let's say you had it, you were holding it in front of my face. But if you were going to plug it in, it would have to look exactly like that though. And it's not looking exactly like that. This is what it looks like. It's almost like you're going upside down. See, this would be like the upside down version of it. So fucking close. It's so fucking close, man. See what I mean? That's where it would kind of look like if it was like upside down. It says set the sliders from left to right 1 4 3 2, one bottom to the top at 4, and insert the tile from your inventory. Like that, that's how I've got it. From left to right, I've got it that way. Okay. We had it. Let's take a look at the house now. The house. Let's figure out what the 2 star ornaments on the right side of the case do. Oh, fuck. What did I do wrong here? Oh, now it's not letting me do anything, though. Okay, I did something wrong there. How do we reset this? What else is there here? Here comes the next hint. I need another hint. So either of those slots go in the bottom corner is good. The stars control the blue and green pieces respectively. They also move the grid, rotated by 90 degrees. Yeah, I understand what you guys want me to do. Just don't understand why now I can't do anything. I'm trapped. How do I reset this? That's the question, guys. I'm just gonna solve it. Just go ahead and solve it for me. It's fine. This is what I like about this, actually. I do like that. Because who has that much time to sit and fuck around? Let's just fucking tell us when it was. To press the small puzzle piece below this text. Press the small puzzle piece below this text to reset the puzzle. Then move the stars L and R as follows. L1 up. Oh, wait. What? 1 L up, 2 L right, 3 L right, 4 L to the right, 5 L down, 6 to the right, 7 down. I mean, I could have figured this out, right? Eight would be where R down. Oh, 7 is L down. 5 All right, let me reset it. Try again. Let's try this again. All right, here we go. Press the small puzzle piece below to reset this puzzle. Okay. Then move the stars. Left is L and right is R. Okay, got it. L is up. L is right. L is right. L is right. L is down. L is right. L is down. R is down. L is down. Right is left. L is right. I don't know. I don't know that I would have gotten that. I'm pretty sure I would not have, and I'm just glad that we were able to just... Yeah, it's a little... All right. There might be something to investigate on the left side of the case. See what happens when you turn the key and move small frames on the rim of the clock face. Yeah. Dude, I have no idea what they want me to do here. Yeah, I don't know. Is it the same? Here's what we want to know. Is it the same time every time? In other words, okay, here we are at 7, 6, 7, 8, 55, right? Is it going to be 8:55 again? No, now it's 7:55. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that would be doing that. Or what rhyme or reason, you know? Or do we have to get everything to be at 12 o'clock? Is that the goal? Let's try to get everything at 12 o'clock. If I turn it this way, it's about, all told, about 5 minutes that you're turning. And it's all going to go to the right as I go up, left as I go down. And this one goes dramatically, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes. Oh, it's more than 30 minutes. 40 minutes. And it goes down, it goes to the right. Yes, down goes to the right. 40 minutes to the left, 40 minutes. See, there's 12. And then there's... Oh, just 5 more minutes. Here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get it at 12 o'clock. I think. At least that's what that's the clock on the right here says. Oh my god, we did it! We actually did do that. That's crazy. All right. That's actually really, that's nice. That feels good. Dude, I've done that. It just shows like we're locked in on some way, you know? We're sort of locked in. Not saying we're like 100% awesome, but like that's a good lock-in moment where you realize.
My presentation was flawless. I spoke to the point and mentioned all the important facts. Electricity for everyone at no additional cost. I was convinced that success was guaranteed. That's why I was taken aback when I saw the investor's face turn confused, and his confusion gradually grew into anger. My sudden changes to the project and the needed financing apparently took him by surprise. I begged him to let me explain everything, but that only made the situation worse. I did listen to you. It's you who doesn't listen, he shouted at me. I tried to explain how wireless power could completely change the world, but it was no use. The whole room was filled by a single emotion.
I'm going to say probably anger.
I didn't understand where all his anger came from. What made the man react with such vile aggression? J.P. Morgan's anger grew. You treat money like something you can just ignore, which you definitely can't afford to do in your situation. I haven't seen a smidgen of a completed product from you yet. Finish the radio technology. Give me something I can sell. You have to finally show more than empty promises. By the end of his monologue, he was virtually screaming. I knew our meeting was coming to an end. Others warned me that Morgan was only interested in money. I had hoped our meeting wouldn't be a waste of time, but apparently I was wrong. Never mind, I'll manage on my own. I always do. That ultimately infuriated him. Enough! Get out at once and take this piece of junk with you, he screamed, and with a beastly vigor swept my model off the desk.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the second chapter of the game. And this is where we will end this stream of this game. I enjoyed it. I think this is a good place to stop. We've gotten to know the game pretty well, the characters pretty well. We've got to solve some puzzles there. I thought that was fucking great. I love those kind of games. I realize I'm sort of on my own on that. I think there's a lot of people that like puzzle games. Maybe people don't necessarily know about them. I don't know. I thought that was a great stream and a great game, and we will be streaming that game again. But that is the end of this stream. My name is Van Pebble. A quick advertisement from the old Van Pepster goes like the old this. Van Pepster goes. We have a Twitter page. Go there, follow it, enjoy it. It's basically sports, it's entertainment, it's fun stuff. It is not serious or intended to be taken for like, hey, how about that war in Vegelzegelstein? Vegelzegelstein's really fighting hard against Biggle-Bagglestan. Man, what a war. You know why they're fighting? Because the oil that comes from farts. And farts, actually, people... I really don't talk about any of that stuff. There is real stuff going on in the world. That's never been something I felt like I needed to talk about or... and I respect people who do. There's some people who have a real understanding of it. And then I just don't care for it. And I've never really been a political guy. And I don't imagine we ever will be. And look, I'm actually here to be entertaining and to take you away from that stuff. So that's one thing that Twitter does do. You can donate money to Van Pebble by donating money to @Thomas Falvino, no spaces, no capital letters. And hey, here's another way you can help me with money. If you have an extra Prime, when you join Amazon, you get a free Prime subscription. It's free for you to use as you want. I don't know why they did that, but maybe it's because they're partnered up with Twitch. I think Amazon and Twitch are partners. Are Amazon and Twitch partners? They are. So that probably is why they did that. So go ahead, take your Prime membership if you're not using it. You want to help me. That's how you can do it. It's very easy to do. I think it's very simple. Just, it's not very complicated. And I would love that. But we're not here to beg for money. Another way you can support me is you can go to my YouTube. And you can watch the videos and you can like them and you can subscribe to the channel. And we have 448 videos. I think we had a couple from yesterday we didn't put up yet. And of course this one as well. YouTube and Pebble, 448. Wow, it's a lot of videos. It's about to be about 451, I believe. And ladies and gentlemen, follow me on Twitch. I'm on Twitch. Follow me. That's it. Told you it wasn't going to be that bad. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe our next game is a special game. And one that I hesitate to play, quite frankly, because it's a new game. And I literally just saw somebody playing it for 2 seconds and decided, I want to play too. It looked like my kind of game, and I'll tell you this about that. The game is Ball Pit, and we'll get more into it next stream as we play it, but I've been craving Space Invaders lately. This is real. I've been kind of looking for a shooter game that kind of gives me the satisfaction. And here's where the story goes. It turns sideways a little bit. Because I actually did buy Space Invaders for the Switch too. And I played the Space Invaders, the old game. Try to get the old feelings back, the old video game feelings, back the nostalgia when you used to actually play on the big game in the game room. And let me hear the old sounds, the old Space Invader sounds. Boom, 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 boom. That was the sound of the invaders. Boom, boom, boom. This is real. Boom, 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 boom. And the rhythm was dum, dum, dum. And then you would shoot. Had a weird sound. And then you would shoot it, and it's a way that they would die. Everything, just, I love it. And I go to the Switch 2, and I turn the game on, and I play the game, and it was so fucking slow. And I was like, oh, fuck this shit. 2 seconds, I was like, I want something. Dude, we have such better video games these days. So then I ended up playing another. It was kind of like a pack. It was like a Switch 2 Space Invaders bundle or something. And so they had a lot of. So I said, thank God. Let me see what else is on here. And I really didn't really find anything I liked on it. There was one Space Invaders game that I guess came out in 2009. We could take a quick look at that here. We've got nothing but time here, so. Space Invaders 2009. And they came up with like a newer Space Invaders. Let's see if we can find it here. I think this was it right here. Okay, let's play the whole thing. Oh, maybe I can't play that. Maybe I'll be copyrighted. All right, we'll play this. Let's just watch. Let's just watch. So this is the old school. And it was boring. This is like newish, but it's still boring. And then they come this one. This is the one I was playing, and it looked pretty good, but it wasn't really like inspiring. There weren't a whole lot of levels. It's a decent. It was really fun actually. Cool spin on the game, and it was like modernized, but it still was like, I guess it's over for Space Invaders, you know, for me. And then this game came in. And the game is this one. Now, is this going to be a confusing game? I don't know. There was a game that kind of has a look like this, sort of, but it was more like Tetris-y, and it lost me so fast that I still own the game. I just am like, it looked kind of cool, but I was like, it was so confusing to me. So we're going to try to play this game today. It's called Ball X Pit, and that's the next game we're going to play. Thanks for watching the stream, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Van Pebble, and that is it for this stream. I still want to play a couple more games tonight, but I think we've given up on Harry Potter for the week. I think we're just going to have to jump into it next week. You know, there's so many games that I'm playing right now that it just didn't make the list, unfortunately. And there's a game called Immortal Phoenix that I really liked, and maybe I'll play that tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Peace.